Hi guys, my name is Amol More and welcome to our Black Book function chapter solving. Now we are at page number 4 and question number 9. Okay, so a is the greatest value of this function. So let us write down the function fx is equal to log of gif of x to the base x. Now calculating such values is very easy. Let us say you take x as 2.4. So what will it be? Log of 2.4 and this GIF will be something like this. So what will it be? 2.4. So definitely this 2 is lesser than 2.4. So the answer for this particular function is going to be less than 1. Right? But suppose if you take x as 2, what will happen? 2 and GIF of 2 is definitely 2 to the base 1. Now it can never cross 1 because GIF of x is always less than or equal to x. GIF of x is always less than or equal to x. So the answer will always be from 0 to 1, both inclusive. Okay. Now the giving you the proper reason for this question, this was the objective approach, but if I am to give you the proper reason, GIF of x is always less than or equal to x. You take log on both sides. You take log on both sides with the base x. You will observe something. See, this log of GIF of x to the base x has to be less than or equal to 1. Now you will say it has to go to minus also, but x can never be negative, na? That is why the answer is from 0 to 1. Okay. Now they have asked us the greatest value. So greatest value is a equal to 1. So we got the value of a as 1. Okay. Let us move ahead. Least value of g of x, mod of sin x plus mod of cos x. Let us see this. Mod of sin x plus mod of cos x. So g of x is equal to mod of sin x plus you can say mod of cos x. We need to calculate the range for this function. Once we calculate the range, we will get the least value of the function as well. Now there are many ways of doing the range, particularly of this type of questions. We have to calculate mod of sin x plus mod of cos x. Okay, once I'll tell you the objective approach, you put down the value of x at 0. So what will it be? G of 0. It will simply be sine of 0 0 plus 1 1. You put down the value of x as pi by 2. So you will get g of pi by 2. Again you will get 1 plus 0 1. Okay, so you are getting for 0 1 for pi by 2 1. You put down the value of x as pi. Again you are going to get what? 1 you are going to get, because 0 plus mod of minus 1 1. So it seems that its value is coming out to be 1. Okay, now if we move further and we put down the value of x as something, let us say pi by 4. So what will it be? G of x, g of pi by 4 is equal to mod of sine of pi by 4 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Now after solving this, we get the value as root 2. Okay, so 1 is one value for 0, pi by 2, pi, the quadrantal angles, and for pi by 4 it is root 2. Now is there any value which is greater than root 2 and lesser than 1? Let us check that as well. So what I'll do, I'll put down the value of x as pi by 3. So g of pi by 3. So mod of sine of pi by 3 plus mod of cos of pi by 3. So as you can see, this will simply be half plus root 3 upon 2. It will be 1 plus root 3 upon 2. 1 plus 1.73 approximately upon 2. So this will be 2.73 upon 2. So this will be 1.35. So you can see root 2 is nothing but 1.41. And by putting pi by 3, we have gotten the answer as 1.35. So that is still lesser than root 2. It means the greatest value has to be root 2 and the least value has to be 1. Therefore, the range of g of x is nothing but 1 to root 2. So it is 1 to root 2. Okay, so that is the objective approach. Now let me tell you one more approach. G of x is equal to mod of sin x plus mod of cos x. Let us square both sides. So g of x square will be equal to mod of sin x the whole square plus mod of cos x the whole square plus 2 times sin of x and cos of x. There are mods. This will be 1 plus 2 times sin of x cos of x. Mod and there's one more mod. So simply you can say 1 plus this will be sine of 2x and then there is a mod. This is how you get the g of x square. Now sine of theta lies between -1 to 1. But if you have mod of sine theta, everyone knows the answer will be 0 to 1. That's it. So this will be 1 plus 0 to 1. So the answer is nothing but 1 to 2. G of x the whole square is 1 to 2. All we have to do is square root. So square rooting we get g of x as 1 and 2 will be turning to root 2. So 1 to root 2. So that is the actual solving approach. Now we needed the least value, right? So least value is 1. So b equal to 1. And initially we also got a to be equal to 1. So a and b both are coming out to be equal. So the correct option is option C. Thank you for watching the video guys, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.